Teenage pregnancy. In the past years, the diversity of the cultures was different than nowadays. This change reflects deep and complex social and cultural transformations. Between them, the increase of the infant mortality and higher expectation of the parents for the personal development, the policies of population and the official messages on the values of the least numerous family. The data that we need to consider in the ethnographic research is everything that involves cultural diversity, since this is defined as the quality of diverse or different cultures. The ethnographic techniques for the social problem study that we use are the direct observation, in which we can see the problem being close to where the problem has been detected. The participant observation, we can be part of the life of the kids or the teens that have been surrounded or familiar to that kind of situations. The conversation, during the participant observation, we can get to talk to the people, and we can get key informants, and they could give us better information. Genealogical method, we can investigate on the life of the ancestors of one of the girls, for example, that has been pregnant as the age of teen. And finally, life stories. We can focus on the life of someone that is a teenage with a kid, or was a teenage and had a kid, so we can get to know the story behind what happened. Some of the causes of this social problem are the following. First of all, the practice of the sexual relations of the young person without contraceptive methods. Second, the marriage to early age and the role of the kid that traditionally is assigned to the woman. The pressure of the companions who breed the teenagers to have sexual relations, the consumption of alcoholic drinks and other drugs, they produce a reduction in the inhibition, which can stimulate the sexual not wish activity, and the lack of information and sufficient knowledge on the contraceptive methods that as teens they can use. During the research, one of the main problems is to face a big variety of opinions about the topic, because as a researcher we have an idea of it. In this case, it will be that it's something bad, because when teens got pregnant they have to take the role of an adult, which it wasn't the case. And they should have enjoyed their teenage, but some of the different opinion of the cultural diversity is that it isn't a social problem, it is just a normal thing. There are like still some people that think as our grandparents, and they carry out that culture, so it will be one of the main challenges for research. After doing this research more deeply, I can get to see how the culture is so diverse, and that each person has its own opinion and point of view according to the social problem. Most of the problem to which I talked to say that this was actually a problem that young generations were living in, and that we need to find a way to solve it. As I already said in my previous document or work, we have to find a way to give a better education to our teens and stop this social problem before it grows. Thank you.